Testing.
Test. All right.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Norris High School varsity boys basketball game between the Norris Titans and the Crete Cardinals. I am Houston Bowe, joined by my partner, Camden Otto, and I would like to welcome you all to this broadcast of this boys basketball game. Camden, would you like to go over the records for both teams?
So tonight, the boys Norris basketball team is coming in 11-10. They got a win last Friday night. They played very well that game. And the Crete Cardinals are 18-5. And they have some pretty good players here. They have a freshman starting, Jackson Wyan, that just came in the beginning of the year and from some injuries. So we'll see how he does tonight, and we'll see how they hold their composure.
Some notable wins from the Titans this year. The last year's state champions, York. Some other big wins against teams like Blair. Some really close games against Bennington, and then a notable 16-point win against Gretna from earlier in the year. So it should be really interesting to see how both these teams go at it tonight. What are you looking to see from the Crete Cardinals tonight?
I honestly don't know much about them, but we'll see here in the first couple minutes if there's some big shooters or if they like to get it down low. So we'll take a timeout here for the national anthem. We'll be right back with you.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back. After the national anthem, star senior basketball player Harrison Bowe and my brother also just got done singing the national anthem on his last home basketball game, as well as all these seniors for the Titans in the regular season. Should be an interesting game for tonight, as we will get to your seniors very quickly.
For the Crete Cardinals tonight, we have Jackson Wyan, a freshman standing 5'9". Number 22, a junior, Sam Razorchek, also a junior. Number 31, 6'5", Josiah Gardner. Number 35, a junior, standing 6 foot tall, Zach Fye. And number 40, Owen Kuntz. And head coach for the Cardinals is Garrett Borcher. Assistants Mark Neumer and Mark Sand.
For your Norris Titans, we have number 0, Kingston Misko, a 6'4" senior. Number 2, also senior, standing 5'10", Jay Knutson. Number 3, a 6'3" senior, Skylar Schwaniger. Number 4, a 6'2" senior, Harrison Bowe. And number 5, Aiden Order, also a 6'2" junior. The Titans are head coached by Matt Chelsea, and the assistants Zach Babinet, Sam Applegate, Logan Kaler. Should be an interesting game tonight, Camden. What are you looking to see from the Titans early? As you know, they've got some great three-point shooters, but they can also attack the hole really well. What are you looking to see?
I'm looking for them to get out and run and get a few easy baskets, and looking for Kingston Misko and Jake Knudsen to get a little pick and roll going.
Yeah, expect the first play to see a pick and roll here from Kingston and Jay. They love to do that early game, especially on that first play.
Yes. Should be an interesting game. Hopefully it stays close throughout the whole thing. Good luck to both teams, and here we go.
The tip is an interesting one, controlled by the Cardinals. Pushed right away up the floor by number 5 for the Crete, Jackson Wynette. Skylar guarding closely. And number 35, Zach Fye, goes up and scores for the Cardinals on the first play. Cardinals come out in a 1-3-1 against the Titans. Jay with the early attack, possibly fouled, tipped away. Crete pushing the ball. Up the floor by number 35, Zach Fye again. Swung over to number 31, Josiah Gardner. Jackson Wine attacks the floor on Jay. Little pull-up jumper is good.
Great shot there by Jackson Wine.
Just a freshman, but a very skilled freshman, to say the least. Really likes to elevate on those mid-range jump shots. Travel called on Harrison Bowe, and it'll be back to the Cardinals. Not a great start for the Titans here. 4-0 already in the first minute.
Titans with a little pressure here.
Controlled by Gardner. Pushes it up the floor. Looking to go to work, swings it over. Up to Fye. Guarded closely by Bowe. Good defense by Misko. Put up by number 40, Owen Kuntz, but cannot finish the layup.
Crete sitting in their 1-3-1 that they've been in the past couple years. Hasn't done too shabby for them, as they made state last year.
Definitely some big losses this year for Crete. Carter Kent and some other great seniors last year left the team, and it's going to be interesting to see how they play tonight. Jay up top to Bowe, pushes it in, little floater, is good in the lane. 2-4 early in this game. Cardinals up by 2. Some more pressure, just a little close pressure, maybe to slow them down a little bit, as Crete likes to run quite a bit. Gardner guarded closely by Schwaniger. Looking to attack. Good defense by Skylar. Swung over to the freshman. Down into the corner to Kuntz. Up in the middle. Good defense there by the Titans. Good team defense as the board is collected. Up the floor to Schwaniger, and he is hammered. Schwaniger attacks the hoop and gets hammered by Zach Fye. He's had some injury issues.
Personal foul call on number 35, Zach Fye. His first
Really
personal
shaken
foul,
up here.
first team foul.
Not moving a whole lot. Gonna try and walk it off. Really hard collision there from Zach Fye on the closeout. On the breakaway by Schwaniger.
For your Titans, number 32,
Connor Price in.
Hopefully be okay. Definitely a nasty fall there.
We'll have Price shoot 2 free throws in for his first minutes.
He's headed over the bench, holding his back there.
Misses the first.
Connor Price shooting the free throws for Schwaniger as he had to go out, so Price will shoot the free throws as he is his sub. Second half of the 2 free throws goes in. A little more heavily guarded pressure here from the Titans. Jay needs to get some steals here on Jackson if they're going to create a lot of pressure here. Possibly a double dribble. Titans wanted it. Swung over to Jackson on the left side. The pull-up, there it is again from Jackson. A great pull-up shooter, as you can see. Definitely going to have to guard that closely. Cade Rice checks into the game.
Back to looks like a 3-2 right now. It might be a 2-3 just extended, but everyone's kind of flying everywhere.
I think it's kind of an interesting 1-3-1 look. You can see number 40, Owen Kuhn's kind of swinging around there all over the floor. Misko out to Bowe for the 3. Knocks it down. That's a big hit from Harrison Bowe. Going to need to hit a lot of three-point shots if they want to insert it on this zone. That's what you got to do on a zone. You got to hit those threes outside.
Yeah, Titans haven't seen much zone this year, but I'm sure they'll adapt to it as Jake Knudsen picks up a quick steal there. And we have Trey DeVoe in. And number 15, Cade Rice.
Kim, and you notice that I think the Titans are running a play to get the ball to the corner, possibly for Bowe. As you can see, those corners are pretty open once they're all spread out.
Yeah, they'll have to maybe set a screen on one of the sides.
DeVoe and Price down low. Looks like they're trying to set a double screen down there to create some separation. Knudsen swings the ball up to the corner to Bowe. Bowe attacks in for the reverse. Swatted by Gardner. Harry goes right back up again and gets fouled. He'll go to the free throw line for 2.
The thing about Bowe is he can shoot very deadly, and he can also drive right around you. That's one thing that he's been very good at this year. When he gets on a streak, everybody will close out real quick, and then he'll just drive right past him as he puts in the front half of the 2 shots.
Second free throw from Bowe is up. And good. Shooting over 85% from the line is Bowe from the free throw line this year.
We have Isaiah Pancoat Johnson in here, sophomore, as we have 3 sophomores in. Trey DeVoe, Isaiah Pancoat Johnson, and Cade Rice playing some value minutes here for the Titans.
Titans should look to be pretty good in the future as they have a lot of sophomores and juniors on the team. Should be interesting as these next years come.
Yes.
As Fye brings up the ball and swings it to Kuntz in the corner. He attacks, gets Price up in the air, and a travel call.
Good defense there by the Titans, staying down, not letting them get anything easy down there.
Rice and lets the ball to Jay, bringing it up the floor. Jackson trying to get some defensive pressure up here.
Garrett Borcher trying to get some energy in these Cardinals as they're still in their zone defense.
Swung to the corner to Johnson, swung back up. Back to Johnson. Thought about the 3. Brushed it off, up to Jay. Knudsen swings it to Rice. Johnson open in the corner, possibly Jay looking to it, those diagonals. Rice to Johnson in the corner. Not going to shoot that one either, swings it back to Rice. We'll jump pass over to Knudsen for the 3. Misses it, boarded by Johnson on the backside and puts it up for 2 right off the jump. Great follow by Johnson and put back in. Little off-ball foul there on Cade Rice.
That'll be his first. And first team.
Order and Misko check into the game for Knutson and Price, trying to get a little bit more size in there. Great on-ball defense here by the Titans. Jackson going to bring the ball up on right. It's a trap there. Brushed off by the Titans. Good attack by Jackson. Good defense by Trey DeVoe. Able to force the miss. Out to Order. Great team defense again by the Titans to force a tough shot in the lane.
That's one thing they take pride in is their defense. As we'll have a kick ball. And we'll have Josiah Gardner come in. And it looks like Houston or Harrison Bowe.
They don't want that Houston Bowe kid playing on varsity. He's not very good. Johnson swings it over to the other Bowe, Harrison. Inside to DeVoe. DeVoe looking to make a move, but he traveled first.
A lot of travels here in this first quarter. Getting a little bit ahead of themselves, but I'm sure both teams will pick it back up on track. As Gardner's bringing it up, falls. But Borcher will call a timeout here and get the ball back in possession.
Kendall, what are you seeing early in this game? Obviously, we've had some threes knocked down by the Titans and a couple off-ball fouls also, and a lot of travels called early. What are you looking to see from the Titans here as they've got a decent four-point lead early in the first half? But what are you looking to see?
Well, it looks like
first half finishes out.
The Crete zone is not really affecting the Titans too much as they're getting good shots and they're working around and they're not taking stupid shots. So that's a good thing, that's a positive, and they are driving. A lot of teams do not like to drive when other teams are in zone. They like to stand at the perimeter and shoot, but they're doing a very good job of getting in and getting fouled.
Good thing about the Cardinals too right now is they're also looking to drive, especially with Fine and Jackson. Wyan trying to get in the lane and trying to get some pull-ups. Definitely already 2 knocked down by Jackson, so it'll be interesting to see as this game goes on as we begin play.
Yes. As Crete will take it out here and Wyan has it up top.
Raskershek, Phi, Gardner, Wyan, and number 32, Raskershek in the game for the Cardinals, and in the game for the Titans currently, Pancoke Johnson, Bowe, Misko, DeVoe, and Aiden Order.
Gardner has it, right wing, a little pressure by Order as he drives in and one.
Good finish, left-hand finish there from Gardner there. Pretty good defense until he got into the lane by Order. Just a little bit of foul on the arm there and on the body.
We'll have Knutson in here for Pancoke Johnson.
Not too much foul trouble for either teams early in this game as both teams only have 2 fouls.
And Gardner misses his free throw as Knutson's bringing it up here. Looks like Cardinals are in a 1-3-1.
The backside looks to be open quite a bit in this 1-3-1 from the Cardinals. Good inlet by Harrison. Swings it out to Order. Order running around the right wing. Backdoor pass to Kingston Misko, and it's up for the 2. Great look by Bowe there to find him on the backside. More pressure shown by the Titans. Coach Shelsta possibly looking to get a couple turnovers and slow the team down. In the corner to Phi, he'll attack. Good defense by DeVoe, but Phi steps through and hits a nice little jumper in the lane.
Crete really hitting those jumpers early on here tonight, as that is one of their strengths from Wyan and Phi so far. And we'll have a foul here.
Also, you see on the top of the key on those right wings, there's lots of pressure. Not a lot of pressure. There's a lot of space in order to attack as Bowe, Knutson, and Order have all completed on that and stepped through there. And then you're able to drive through into the lane and then get those backdoor dumps down there. That
foul will be on Josiah Gardner. That'll be his second. That'll give him some time on the bench.
Some lazy passes being thrown here by the Titans a little bit too. Crete able to get some of their hands in there and knock some things away. Need to be a little bit stronger.
Bo has it on the left wing, gives it to Knudsen. Looking for an option to pass as he gets it to Order. Bo has it. Drives in. And the finish. Great finish there by Harrison Bo.
Bo with 8 early points in this game already. The 3 and 2 little mid-range dives and cuts to the hoop. Been able to create quite a bit early in this game. Jackson with the step back. Pretty good D guarded by Knudsen there.
Wine is just getting really pressured by Knudsen here. It looks like he's getting a little frustrated here with about 5 left.
Great attack by Jackson in the lane. Can't finish. Up and the foul. Number 40, Owen Kunz will go into the line with just 0.2 seconds left in the first quarter. Pretty good defense by the Titans. Just bailed them out there at the end, unfortunately.
Foul will be on number 0. Kicks to Misko. That'll be his first, team's third.
He's had some foul trouble early or in the midway through the season a little bit. Hopefully he can stay out of it, as that's only his first. We saw last week he had 2 fouls within the first minute of the game. It was a little bit frustrating for him, but he ended up playing a great game as it went on.
Yeah. As Cardinals will clear it out here, not get any dumb fouls. As Kuntz will put in the second, and Bo will throw up a prayer, but not the best. It'll be 14-12 here for the Norris Titans. We'll be back for the second quarter here in just a second. We're back here.
Second half getting underway. Sorry, second quarter.
Good game here, start. As Crete still in their little zone here.
Looks like they elevated it up high a little bit more, trying to get a little bit pressure before the Titans can get cross half court. Order at the top, over to Bo for the 3. He'll knock it down. 11 early points for Bo. 11 out of the 17. And the Titans will take a 17-12 lead over the Cardinals.
Bo's gonna get on track here. Usually when he hits 1 or 2 or gets a few points, he usually starts leading down from there. So not looking good for the Cardinals.
Order playing tight D.
Moving screen here on number 32, Ethan Razgorchak.
It was a good effort, Tim. Swaniger looking to inlet the ball here to Knudsen. As you can see here, a little bit of a pressure here. That 1-3-1 very extended, but that also leaves a lot of space for the Titans to work. And the second travel on Bo.
Shelston not too happy about that one.
Same type of position, just grabbing the ball and looking to run with it before he can poses himself and grabs it. Some more pressure here for the Titans. Bo on Phi, Knudsen on Jackson there. Good moves by Phi, pretty good defense here. Knudsen up out, Jackson looking to pull that. Great defense by Knudsen. He puts it up, and a good board by Kingston Misko. But a little bit of a control there also from Kunz. And it'll be Crete ball off the jump ball. Kingston, good job there of grabbing the ball and getting the jump ball without fouling there and picking up his second. Skylar Schwaniger back into the game after that early fall. Did not look too good. Luckily, he's got taped up and he's ready to go again. Schwaniger, a great player for these Titans, can hit the three while also being able to drive. Similar to Bo.
Very lengthy, which helps on defense. And if the Titans ever go into zone, which they haven't much this year, he can do very good on tip balls.
Good, great defense by Kingston Misco as he swats the ball out of Kuntz. Knudsen over to Bo, loses the ball. Good hustle, but he steps out. It'll be Crete ball.
Not great basketball here by the Titans here to start, as we have Pankow, Johnson, and Rice come in.
Though Harrison has 11 early points in this game out of the 17, 4 turnovers from him early in this game off of 2 inverse passes and a couple of travels from him early.
Wine's going to bring it up here, closely guarded by Rice.
Rice just a sophomore, but a very quick player.
Fye has it, gives it to Kuntz.
Just as I say that, Cade Rice steals the ball and he's going on the breakaway. And he'll finish the layup.
Great defense there by Cade Rice, using his smarts that he's been using all year to help this team. As he'll pick up a foul, that should be a second.
Cade Rice has been tasked with guarding some of the greatest players in Class B basketball, with York's point guard as well as Quincy Mickles from the Blair Bears. He's guarded some really good players this year and done a great job due to his quickness and good hands.
We'll have Bo in and Price in for Rice and Misco. Great tip there by Knudsen, as Cardinals will regain possession out of bounds here.
Something they like to do Crete all year is they like to just set up in a box motion and cut backside. Gardner coming outside for the three this time here, though. Throws up the three. Bo cutting back door. Good pass there from Knudsen. Bo will go up and miss the layup. Boarded by Price. He'll go up. Boarded by Bo, and he'll go up and finish it. 3 offensive rebounds early there as Bo and Price both miss a pair of layups.
13 here for Bo. Great start tonight.
Knudsen guarding Jackson Wyand pretty closely here.
One thing about those players, they are very quick and they both can drive. And one's a senior, one's a freshman. It's pretty talented for Wyand.
Great block there by Connor Price. That got the fans in the student section pretty happy there. Crete inlets the ball. Possibly a Canova screen coming to the corner here. Similar to a lot of play that a lot of teams from the high school all the way to the NBA level run. Sometimes called America's play. Basically going to toss it to the corner, swing it one time to the wing, and then back to corner for the pop-up three.
As there'll be a foul on Sam Raskershek. That'll be his first, team's 5th.
Schwaniger inlets the ball to Knudsen as he brings it up the floor. This extended 1-3-1. Knudsen doesn't want to force anything. Tosses it up top to Bo. He'll swing it over to Knudsen. Good drive. Skylar Schwaniger back there for the finish. Lots of offensive rebounds here early for the Titans as the Cardinals refusing to box out a little bit down low.
Tough thing to do for the Cardinals is box out when they're in a zone. 3 people could be on one side when there's only 2 people for the Cardinals, and they're going to have to box all 3 of them out.
Knudsen basically face guarding Wyand here as really does not want the ball. Good steal by Johnson. Able to be guarded here by Fye. Grabs the ball into the corner to Wyand. He'll pump fake and drive, and that'll be a travel. Good drive by Wyand. Just took a couple too many steps there. Titans in with the ball on the right side, swung over to Johnson. And another travel by Bo. A questionable one there. 5th turnover for Bo early with his 13 points. Wyan brings up the ball, closely guarded by Johnson. Student section's going at it right now. The pull up from Gardner, he'll knock that down.
He'll shoot it from deep,
Good pull up there.
as he's done all season.
Good push by Johnson, and after the three from Gardner, he'll pick up another foul early in this game.
That'll be his third. So that should definitely put him on the bench here for a while.
With 3 minutes and 45 seconds left in this second quarter in the first half, 3 fouls already on a great player for the Crete Cardinals, and that would be Josiah Gardner. Going to be tough to adjust for the Crete Cardinals there. Bo has it on the left side, guarded in this 1-3-1 still. Looks inside to Trey DeVoe, good pass. Trey will go up and finish that.
Still pressure here from both teams as Crete running their zone and Norris is just putting full court man on.
Bo, good defense here on 5, looks a little bit frustrated. And that's a 5-second call, it'll be going the other way. Crete head coach Garrett Borger not too happy about that call. I think he wasn't guarded closely enough for it to be a 5 call. And there'll be a warning on the Crete bench here. One more of those warnings, that'll be a technical foul. 2 of those, and the coach is gone. Luckily, hopefully we won't see any of that tonight though. Hope they keep it clean and fair. Good screen there by Order. Way to stay straight, not pick up an offensive. Swung back to Order on the top. Wyan looking to get some pressure here. Order swings it over to Knudsen. Knudsen swung over to Bo. Backdoor pass, great pass to DeVoe. He'll go up and get hammered. Looks like it was all ball though, and there'll be a foul on DeVoe. Looks like he was going up, possibly just a jump ball, but they're gonna call that every time as it may look like over the back there.
One thing, if you heard about the JV game earlier today, that's Crete ran a very good 1-3-1, but Norris pulled out the W. But that's one thing they did very well, is passing it over the top of the defender to one of the posts.
And that is another offensive screen foul called there. That's a second on Zach 5 for the.
Should be a
Gonna be frustrating for him because both of his fouls in this game have come on offensive screens. Cam, what do you think is the best technique for not getting fouls on those offensive screens?
Lifting in the weight room is what I've seen, because I'm not very strong, and usually when I set a screen, people run over me, but.
Cam's in the weight room often. Bo on the left side, and lets it to Knudsen. Another great pass. Knudsen will go up and finish that layup on the right side.
Titans still with their pressure.
Knudsen guarding Wyan closely. Looking to cross over here, possibly finger to the other side. Order slips in the middle of the court. And Owen Kuntz will pull for 3. Not able to hit it. Great outlook pass from Order to Misko. Looking to attack that as Knudsen swings it over to Order in the corner. And that pass will be cut off. Looking to inlet the ball up the floor. Price on the defense, and it'll be an and 1 for Ethan Razgorshek. A great finish there.
That'll be Price first foul, and team's 5th.
And just like that, this 15 lead by the Titans is cut down to 10 with a possibility of 9 with 6 easy points here for the Crete Cardinals.
We'll have Skylar Schwaniger and Trey DeVoe in for Connor Price and Aiden Order.
Two minutes left in the second quarter. What do you think the Titans should do? You think they should hold it out here and just finish this quarter out with 10, or do you think that they should push the ball?
I think they got a little bit more in them if they play some smart basketball.
Offensive rebound there by Kuntz, pushes it out to Zach Fye. Misko needs to play a little bit better defensively on those rebounds. Looking to not pick up a second foul though. Good solid defense from Misko there. Bo on the outside on Fye. Up to Wyan, looking to pull. Swings it over to Kuntz. In the corner to Razgorshek. Up top to Fye. Up top to Jackson. He's looking to inlet the ball. Goes up for the 2. He'll go up and get fouled. That one will be on Misko, unfortunately. That'll be his second.
team 7th, so both teams will be shooting 1-on-1 for the rest of the game. Or, sorry, rest of the half. With 1.5 minutes left here in the first half. Great game so far, but Titans are just pulling away just a little bit, but Cardinals are coming back here in the past minute as Wine will shoot the front half of his 2 shots. And just off. And we'll have Connor Price in here for Kixton Misco. Kixton will come out with 2 fouls as has been in a little foul trouble the past 2 games, but this game not as bad as last game. Some improvement, which is definitely good, as Titans will head into districts next week. And Wine will put in his second.
Waniger inputs the ball to Knudsen as he brings it up the floor. Titans possibly looking to go for 1 shot here. 1.5 minutes left though, so possibly just going to go up and look to score that. In the corner to Swaniger for the 3. He'll miss it, it'll be back. And rebounded by Wine. He's looking to push the floor. Guarded closely by Knudsen. Good defense, but he'll go up and he'll finish the and 1. Great finish by Wine there on the fast break. Coach Shelsta not happy with the play in these last couple of minutes by the Titans. Pancoke Johnson will come in the game.
Foul will be on Jake Knudsen, which will be his first. And we'll have Pancoke Johnson in for Knudsen as Johnson a little bit quicker and doesn't have a foul yet. As they're keeping Knudsen, hopefully for later next half. As Wine puts in his second of the night. 2 for 3 from the line as we have 1:05 left here in the first half.
1 minute remaining in the first half.
Titans just swinging around, looking for a good shot as DeVoe gets it in the middle. Good ball fake. Crete asking for a 3 seconds, but Schwanner gets it in. Nice layup. Pancoke Johnson with his speed catches up to Wine, and Wine goes in.
Great defense from the Titans there. That's what they've been needing to do all night, just stay straight.
Titans, Pancoke Johnson will bring it up with 30 left. Looking for a 1 shot probably here from the Titans. What do you think it will be here, Houston?
Possibly a pick and roll, you would think, but since they're not playing man, they're going to have to do something a little bit different. Something that the Titans like to do is they like to isolate one side and get a screen coming over on the far side of the court.
Yeah, we'll see what happens here in this remaining 10 seconds here in the first half.
Possibly swing it back to Johnson for a screen here. He's looking to push. Back to Bowe for the 3 on the top of the key. He'll miss it short. DeVoe on the rebound. He'll go up for the 2, and he'll put it in.
Great play there by the Titans. Didn't get the first shot, but DeVoe gets the rebound and will put in the second.
Story of the second quarter, Crete down by about 15 early in this game, but they come back and go on a little bit of a run near the end of this to cut it down to 10. What are you looking to see in the second half from both teams, Cam, as we have will begin in the next 10 minutes?
I will see the Titans hopefully shoot it from the outside just a little better, and I'll see Harrison Bowe hopefully score some more, as he has about 13 points so far tonight, which has been playing very good. And hopefully the Titans can stop turning it over and get some more points out of their turnovers.
We'll be back after this about 10-minute break with the second half of this game. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll be back soon. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the second half of the Norris Titans versus Crete Cardinals boys basketball game. This is the second to last regular season game for both these teams, as the Titans will play Gretna on Friday at Gretna. Should be an interesting game, as the Gretna Dragons were defeated earlier this year by the Titans by a score of up by 16 by the Titans. So a great game earlier from the Titans. Should be an interesting one on Friday too. As far as this game goes, though, Titans up 31-21, early 10-point lead here for the Titans heading into the second half. Camden, what are you looking to see from the Crete Cardinals side? They've been pushing the ball inside quite a bit, hit a couple of outside shots, not too much of a threat out there. What do you think they're going to be able to do in the second half to combat with our strong man-to-man defense?
I think they're going to have Wyan hit some jumpers, hit some jumpers, and have sorry for my pronunciation, Razgorchek and Kuntz hit some outside shots, and hopefully Gardner, which Gardner's hit early one, but haven't seen much from him lately as he had 3 fouls. But we'll see what happens here.
Definitely something that the Titans could pursue is trying to get Josiah Gardner his 4th foul early in the second half. See if they can get him out of here quickly. Same starters for both sides to begin the second half. Knutson brings the ball up on the right side. Swung over to Bo on the left. A little bit of a story of the first half. Bo with 14 early points in this game. A pair of threes and a couple of inside jumpers as he puts it into order. Good finish there by Aiden Order, going to the hoop. A great finish there as he just cut through the defense, past Gardner, and into the hoop. Phi brings the ball up, passed over to Gardner, swung into the corner, back up to Phi, swung over to Wyan. Misko playing good inside defense on Owen Kuntz down there. Knutson guarding Wyan closely, up to Gardner. He can shoot it. Pretty good defense there by Schwaniger, but the sand foul on the arm there.
That'll be on Skylar Schwaniger. That'll be his first of the night.
Not too much foul trouble here for the Titans. Misko with 2. That's about all we can see here. Not too much trouble, which is good for the Titans.
Doesn't look like Gardner wants any pressure from Schwaniger, as Wyan drives in, and he's great down low.
Great defense by Knutson, however. Kicks to Misko, will pass the ball to Knutson. Looking, Bo open in the corner. Swung over. Skylar with the lane here. Looking to Bo in the corner. Good pump fake. He'll drive into Order. Out to Bo. Looking to shoot. Great cross-court pass to Knutson. Into the corner. Great ball movement here by the Titans. Swung over. More rotations. Into the corner. Skylar looking inside to Order. Order attacking again. Outside to Knutson. Pump fake into the lane. Another great finish by Knutson. That's back-to-back takes by Knutson and Order back-to-back there. Really good. Just some bad defense there by the Cardinals, not letting the Titans into the lane there. Unfortunately, Order and Knutson are able to get in there and get 2 early layups there for the Titans.
Great zone offense here by the Titans coming out of the half.
Is that what you were looking to see a little bit in the second half as the Titans get to the hoop a little bit more, not forcing anything?
As we'll have a foul on Schwaniger.
Pretty good defense there by Schwaniger. Maybe a little bit of a questionable call. Looked like he had pretty good control there, but possibly another foul on the arm. That's 2 early fouls on Schwaniger.
That'll be our second and team's second. As we'll have a 30 timeout here for the full timeout, my bad, for the Cardinals. Not the greatest start by both teams here in first half.
Definitely some good takes there by Knutson and Order getting in the lane pretty early there. It'll be interesting to see how what this timeout can do for the Cardinals here. I'm not sure what they're looking to adjust here. Maybe change to a man-to-man, but definitely not really going to affect anything as we've been getting into the lane pretty efficiently. So it should be interesting to see if they force us to hit some outside shots or what they're going to do, but it should be interesting. We'll be back after this full timeout is over. We're back after the full timeout. Backside cut there, looking to get the Gardner for 3, possibly a drawn-up play by the Cardinals, looking to get a little bit of pressure here.
We'll see what the Cardinals come out here after the timeout they have called. Didn't look like Borcher was too happy coming out of there. As Phi has it up top. Gardner now has it. Gives it to Razic over to Wyan. Phi has it. Gives it into Kuntz. Closely guarded by Misko. Great defense down there. And Wyan just gets off a different shot.
And his shoe fell off. Great team defense on that possession by the Titans. So good that the opposing player's shoes have started to fall off. Bo swings it over to Swaniger in the corner, back up to Bo. Pick and roll here. You love to see that pick and roll action.
Especially with those two. Bo can shoot it and pass it and even drive it.
And as we say, talking about that man-to-man, they come out in a man-to-man right away, but unfortunately it's not going to matter as another right side of the lane layup right there. Knutson steals the ball right away, and he'll go up and finish it. It'll be 39-21. A great 8-0 early run in the second half for the Titans. Wyan clearly not happy about that call, even though it didn't look like he was necessarily even touched on that play. 3 pulled from Gardner, not able to hit.
I think he was looking for a little timeout by the officials so he could get his shoe back, but obviously not.
That would make sense. Bo swings it up top to Swaniger for the 3. Barely misses, in and out. Good offensive board there by Bo, and Gardner and Bo go down in the tussle into the ground.
That will be on Josiah Gardner. That will be his 4th tonight. Oh, we'll have that up foul on Phi.
Good break there for the Cardinals as Gardner doesn't pick up his 4th.
That'll be his 3rd.
But as I say that, we find out that Phi and Gardner both have 3 fouls now. Definitely going to need to stay out of foul trouble in the second half.
Yeah, 2 of their major players. As Wyan finally gets his shoe on, and we'll have Cade Rice, Isaiah Panko Johnson, and Connor Price come in.
Cameron, I think if your shoe fell off mid-game, you would throw the other one off and say, I'm playing in socks.
Yes, indeed. Maybe even bare feet, have a little bit more traction.
Skylar into the lane for the 2. Another great finish by the Titans.
Titans playing very good basketball tonight.
10-0 run to start the second half. Great defense there by Cade Rice on Phi, looking a little bit frustrated there.
See if the Titans can run away with this one. About 3:50 left in the 3rd quarter. As student section's getting into it. Kuntz has it, gives it to Josiah, puts it in as his 2nd 3 tonight.
Despite his 3 fouls, Gardner says, I don't care, puts in another 3. That's his 2nd one of the night, despite his 3 fouls. Cade Rice swung it over to Johnson there, guarded closely by Price. Good attack by Johnson, swung in the corner to Rice. More good ball movement there by the Titans. Rice is looking to attack, swings it out to Knutson at the top of the key, and they'll look to set something up.
Good defense there by the Cardinals. Looks like they're in a man now.
Oh, little spin move by Johnson. He'll throw it up. Unfortunately, that was after the foul call.
We'll have Trey DeVoe and Aiden Order come in. And for the Cardinals, we'll have Sam Razicek, and number 23, Caleb Verdon.
Good hands there by Gardner at the top of the key. Order looking to make a move here. Swings it to Johnson on the right. More pick and roll here for the Titans. That is their bread and butter.
It's been part of the offense here from the new coach, Coach Shelsta, as his first year, doing very well with these Titans, leading them to a 11-10 record so far this year.
Inside to Price. Oh, just misses the ball. Good hustle by Order there. He's able to save it. Possibly could have been a dunk there from Price if he was able to corral that. Fortunately, slipped right past him. Rice, another good attack on Verton. Look inside. And that'll be a defensive foul on Caleb Verton as he just checked into the game.
His first team's fourth.
Good play there by the Titans inside to Price. Fortunately, it's corralled by Razgashek, pushing it up to Wyan. Aiden Orders coming on the break. Good pump fake there. Oh, and they're going to call a kick ball. Looked like he put that just down on his foot. Not sure if Trey DeVoe knows that it is not quite spring yet. Soccer has not quite started. Harrison Bowe checks into the game for the Titans again. 14 early points from him.
Yeah, great start from him tonight. As he's had a great season this year, scoring and leading this team to a lot of wins. As they'll have a travel here on Josiah Gardner. As the Titans are getting a little pressured here. As Rice should be able to take care of this by himself. As he's a great ball handler. Back to the bread and butter.
Pick and roll. Trey DeVoe looking to shoot. Nope, never mind. Passes the ball to Bowe on the right side. Good attack by Bowe. He'll go up. And he'll miss. Trey DeVoe going out. Crowds the ball. Bowe in the corner. Oh, gets both two men to jump. Going into the lane. Outside to Order. Going to swing it to the top of the key to Rice, and they'll set something up again. Bowe, such a threat outside that they had literally 3 of their players jumping in the air to try and stop that. Rice good on the attack there. Connor Price swings it back to Bowe. Back into the bread and butter pick and roll. Up top to Bowe. Looking to pull the shot inside to Price. It's deflected away off the hands of Gardner, and it'll be out of bounds.
Good help defense there from the Cardinals. As the Titans will have possession out of bounds. Looking for a corner shot, but we'll have a sub here. Skylar Schwaniger in for Connor Price.
Little update on the women's basketball game, the Norris Titans versus the Seward ladies. Unfortunately, Titans were defeated 45-24, 21-point loss in the second round of districts for the Titans.
Good season for the Lady Titans, as they have a lot of young sophomores playing and some freshmen, as we hope to see some victories later next year, hopefully from them.
Season possibly also not maybe over too, as they have a chance to possibly make state. So we'll see what happens there. But yes, lots of young, very good players for the Lady Titans. Good attack by Vert, not able to finish, however. Gardner got the ball at the top of the key. He'll look to go inside, and he'll hit the and one.
Foul will be on number 5, Aiden Order. That will be his second. And team's third, as Gardner will shoot his and one free throw here. As he'll sink it. And Cardinals with a little pressure here still.
Bisco very open in the back corner, looking if Knudsen will get the ball to him.
Looks like a little 1-3-1 extended here with Gardner up top.
Poked out of the man-to-man as they were not having too much success, as that's when the Titans went on their big run there. And looks like they'll go for the last shot here.
16-point lead here from the Titans. Might go try to go the same play as last quarter, as they got a great bucket out of that.
Little help from the fans here, calling out how much time. Jay looking into the corner. He'll pass it up to Bowe. Bowe's in the corner to Schwaniger for the 3. Oh, and just barely off the top of the rim. Schwaniger possibly a little affected by that hard fall in the beginning of the first quarter, looking a little bit impish at the beginning of this game, but definitely looking back a little bit better, and hopefully he'll be able to be full health for the rest of the season.
It is 43-27, 16-point lead here for the Titans, and we have 1 quarter to go. We will be back with you in just a short minute.
Hello, everybody, and we're back with the beginning of the fourth quarter. Razgorshek looking to end with the ball there to number 5, Wyan. Knudsen playing that good defense there, and he'll kick the ball. Not sure what the Titans are thinking. I don't think they know that it's not soccer season until the spring. Knudsen, Bo, DeVoe, and many other players on their team seem to kick the ball quite a bit. Camden, what are your thoughts on this?
They're getting ready for soccer season, but we still have some basketball games to play here. Could carry over to soccer season if they make state. With the way they've been playing, might be likable.
Wyan looking ready to pull the ball. Puts it over to Gardner at the top of the key. And he'll go up and finish the and one. That's back-to-back and ones for Gardner.
Gardner being very effective here in the second half with a 3 and some free throws and some and ones.
The free throw line, Josiah Gardner will finish it. Skylar Schwaniger inputs the ball to Jake Knudsen. Swings it over to Harrison Bowe on the right side. And just like that, the Crete Cardinals cut it down to a 13-point lead. Bowe passes the ball over to Knudsen. Inside to Misko, can't quite corral it.
We'll have Hancock Johnson in here for Schwaniger. And we'll take a timeout here for Coach Selsta, get his boys ready for the last 7 minutes in regulation. What do you think you'll see out of the timeout here?
It'll be interesting to see how both teams come out from this. You wonder if the Crete Cardinals would come out possibly a man-to-man and try to get a little bit more pressure here. Will definitely be very interesting. What are you looking to see from the Titans as this game comes to a close with just 7 minutes remaining?
I think we'll see some more pick and roll, which is their bread and butter all season. I think we'll see a few set plays here for Harrison Bowe. Some threes, as he's been playing very well tonight. And hopefully we can stop Josiah Gardner, which has been very effective lately in this second half. As Phi will bring it up.
Harrison Bowe playing tight defense on Phi.
Knudsen guarding Wyan closely as Wyan drives in like he's done all night, gets in and gets a foul on him and throws up a shot. So he'll shoot 2 here at the line. Foul will be on Knudsen. That'll be his second personal. And team's 5th.
And the first free throw is missed by Wyan.
Here, I'll look.
Wyan at the line for the second free throw. And he puts it in. Pretty good free throw shooter. 4 for 6 on the night for Wyan. Up the ball to Bowe on the right side. He'll put it to order. A little bit of pressure here from the Crete Cardinals.
As Cardinals still sitting in their zone as 5.
And another kick out of this game by the Crete Cardinals this time. Everybody looking ready for soccer season. I think we're up to 6 or 7 kicks in this game, Camden.
Not a soccer player myself, but my partner Houston Bowe's quite a good one.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Knudsen at the top of the key. Swings it over to Misko. Inside to Order.
Kuntz trying to get a little extra tip
Order to
there.
Misko for 3. He can shoot, and he'll knock down the 3. A great outside shot there by Kingston Misko.
Great shot there by Misko, as last year he played more of a guard and shot a little bit more, as this year he's playing a little bit more down low, and he's still effective from the outside, as he's been all season.
Great defense by Panko Johnson, and he'll go straight up, but it doesn't matter for Wyan. He'll go in and hit the finish. Great inside shooter. Knudsen bringing the ball up the floor, passes it to number 4, Bowe. Fans really looking for a travel call there. It's not going to matter, as Knudsen will go up and finish that.
Josiah Gardner about picked up his 4th foul there. As Johnson gets a little tip on that.
He'll go in and drive again, and he will finish again. The Titans need to play a little bit better on-ball defense there against Wyatt, as he is getting into the lane and finishing quite a bit. And we have a timeout. Camden, what are you looking to see in these last couple of minutes from both teams?
Wyatt takes it to the left, as he is a left-hand shooter. And hopefully we can get some of the more quicker guards in here for Norris so we can guard him, as Wyatt is a very quick player himself, and hopefully hit some shots. But looks like Cardinals might be making a little stretch here in the last 5.5 minutes.
As this game comes to a close, I want to thank you all for tuning in and listening to us as we commentate this game. It's been a very good game so far and been a great season for both teams so far, and it's looking forward to the end and seeing how this one finishes out.
Should be an interesting one, as it's the last home game for the Norris Titans, as the Ladies Titans just got defeated by Seward Jays in their great season.
Crete Cardinals will have the ball here to start this. Sorry, it'll be Titans ball going to their basket over here. Skylar Swaniger looking to take the ball out, possibly push it up the floor.
Cardinals with a little pressure still.
Face guarding here, could possibly go backside a little bit. Bo looking to attack on Gardner.
Bo bringing it up. Great ball handler as he gets it to Knutson. Another great ball handler.
Great attack by Knutson. He'll go up, miss the layup. Good effort by Price there. Knutson will go out and snag that. Great hustle up into the ball to Cade Rice. He'll go up and get swatted, but a foul call on Wyan. Great hustle from both teams there.
That'll be his first.
Rice, very consistent free throw shooter, shooting over 80% this year. And he'll knock the first one down right on cue. Second one after the one dribble is up, and it's good. 2 for 2 at the line is Cade Rice tonight.
As Aiden Order will come in here for Cade Rice.
Coach Shelsta calling some plays out from the bench there to get this press going. Another good attack by Knutson. And great hustle there by the Titans. But the Cardinals are able to get it across and into the corner for Kunz. Outside of the corner to Phi. He's looking to attack. Good defense there by the Titans. Good help defense by Order. He's looking to hustle outside. Belly flops onto the ground. Not quite able to save it. More great hustle from both teams so far as this game is coming to a close. 4:46 left in this game.
Yes, indeed. As we'll have Wyan pass it in here. Look for a little lob pass. But Gardner will get it as he's been shooting great all night. Just short as
Connor Price can literally jump over a mountain. Jumps over and snags that one.
Order setting a screen. Great screen there for Knutson.
Order swings it over to Bo on the left wing.
Bo, no one guarding him. Now Gardner comes out as Order has it. Gives it to Knutson. Titans just working around here, going to their bread and butter, pick and roll, as they've done all season. Price looking down low as Knutson has on the left wing.
The shorter Kuntz guarding down here, Connor Price, maybe looking to input the ball there. Good attack by Bell. He'll go up and get swatted. Fans happy about that one.
Good
The Titans are up 50-35 with just a couple of minutes remaining here. Out into the corner to Bo. Swung over to Swaniger. Looking to input the ball into the tall Connor Price, but they swing it out top. Harrison Bow, he's looking to set something up. Swings it to Knutson in the corner. And he'll get something started. Into Price. And he'll jump up and miss that one, unfortunately.
Wyden's bringing it up here. The 15-point deficit. About 3:40 left as he drives in.
Great defense there by Order, and that'll be a block call. Could have gone either way, charge or block there.
Wyden's done a fantastic job of driving in and getting bodies, getting swinging arms from the Titans tonight, as he's done fantastic tonight.
Though my partner, Cam Donato, not a great screen setter, loves to take those charges as he literally gets bulldozed over by people. And then they give him the Grammy for the great acting award there. Sorry, the Emmy there. Then put the ball into Jackson. He'll go for the step back three. Great defense there, guarded by Knutson, but they'll call a foul on the arm.
He'll get the James Harden foul here.
He is a lefty. Looks very similar to James. Doesn't have the beard quite yet, though. Just a freshman, mind you.
Yes, hopefully growing a full stash, going in the NBA.
He'll shoot that, and he'll put the first one of the two in.
Maybe not the range of Harden, but definitely the shot. And the
Definitely a
finish.
great shooter. You see recently quite a bit of controversy recently over the James Harden step back. Jackson definitely likes that move quite a bit.
And Wine plays fantastic defense, which is another attribute that adds on to his great list of attributes, as he's playing a fairly good game tonight for the Cardinals as a freshman.
Possibly another walk there by Jake Knudsen. Fans not happy about that one either. Up top to Kingston. Thinking about shooting it, but he passes it up, passes it over to Skylar Swaniger. Back up to Kingston Misko. He's going to drive. Over to Knudsen on the top of the key. Possibly back to their bread and butter once again, pick and roll, but Knudsen's just going to take that one.
Titans looking for a good shot with 2:55 remaining.
And there it is, Kingston. Great, oh, great finish there. Goes up with a little floater finish on the left side of the rim. Love to see that from Kingston Misko. He probably would have wanted to slam that one home. But 2 points is 2 points as he puts it in. Off the foot offensively this time. Jake Knudsen's looking to take it. Great move by Knudsen to step through, and he gets fouled by Gardner. That'll be Gardner's fourth.
That'll actually be on Jackson Wyan. This will be his second. And team's 6.
Knudsen to the line for the first one. Up. And it's good. It rolls in. Knudsen gets a lot of that backspin. It's able to just slip that ball in the hoop there.
We'll have the 5th senior coming in here for the Titans. 5th and final one. Gavin Downing, as he's been getting some valuable minutes this year.
Not a whole lot tonight, but definitely been having some valuable minutes as he is a great off-ball defender and defender in general. He'll be playing on-ball on this press here. And Coach Shelster says, never mind, and puts it back to the 5. Pick and roll here. A little bit of their own medicine against the Titans. And he'll go up and finish the 2.
Harrison Bowe about getting in a big swat there, but we'll let them have the 2 points with our lead as Bowe has it closely guarded by Gardner.
He'll look to attack the lane. Possibly looking for the James Harden pull-up, but not a lefty, so decides not to go for it. Kingston Misko looking to attack the hoop. He'll go up and get swatted by Gardner.
Gardner doing a great job of tipping the ball out so far lately in this 4th quarter as Fly's bringing it up. Wine's pulling it out, see what he can do. Looks like the pick and roll like they've been doing, and he'll shoot the 3 and hit it.
That looked like James Harden if I've ever seen it.
Definitely playing like him this quarter and this half. He's been playing very well.
Good screen set there by Order. Did not look like Cam Donato there. As if it was Cam Donato, he would be lying on the ground. Aiden Order swings the ball up. Aiden looking to attack. Great attack there. Swings it out to Kingston. And foul call on 5. That'll be 5's fourth as well.
A lot of fouls here for the Cardinals. As we'll have Sam Razgorshek in here for 5. Cade Rice will come in.
Aiden Order hits the first end of the 1-and-1 is complete by Aiden Order. And second one is up and good. Aiden Order struggled at the free throw line a little bit as the season has gone on, but as it's gone on, as I say, Aiden Order definitely started to pick up his free throw shooting.
Wine kicks it out to Razgorshek and hits it as the Cardinals are making a little run here with 1:08 left.
Cut it down to 11 points.
We'll have a full timeout here for the Cardinals.
Just 1:08 remaining. How do you think the Titans can pull this one out here? And still got the 11-point lead with a 1:08 remaining. What do you think they can do in order to completely pull this game out and just secure it?
I think they need to secure the ball, take care of the ball, and use the smarts that they've been using all year. And I think they should outlast this game against the Cardinals.
Definitely some experienced players on the floor right now for the Titans. Coach Shelster bringing the team out here, getting ready to set up for this last 108. Titans on the floor right now, 8 in order. Harrison Bowe, Kingston Misco, Gavin Dowding, and Cade Rice. And coming out the floor for the Crete Cardinals, we have Jackson Wyan, Razger Sheck, Ethan on the floor still. We have number 40, Owen Kuhn still, Zach Fye as well, and Josiah Gardner. Into the corner to Cade Rice, back out to the corner, inside to Gavin Dowding. He'll look up to push the floor in the middle of the 8 in order, and he'll get fouled immediately.
As they're thinking Order might not be the greatest free throw shooter, but we know he's very accurate at the line.
Interesting decision as he just hit 2 free throws before too.
As he puts in the front half.
But when you look across this Titan lineup right now, not necessarily anyone on the floor that you would want to foul, because all of these players on the floor, great free throw shooters. Order.
Yes. Anybody on the bench too, just all across the line. Doesn't miss much from the line, which is a very good attribute here for the Titans. As late in the games, no one can foul them as they're trying to double screen and get Wyan a shot, but closely guarded by Rice. As Razger Sheck will take one, and there'll be a foul.
Looked like Cade just grabbed the ball from him there, but Cade Rice called for the foul.
Cade Rice's third foul.
Kingston Misco, Gavin Dowding inside for the Titans. Shot is up for Kuntz on the first one, and it's missed. Crete with a quick huddle up, and they're back out of it. Knudsen comes in the game for Dowding.
ESPN Cass doing a great job behind the hoop tonight.
For sure. Definitely going to be watching out for those guys. Simon Johnson, Blake Johnson, no relation, and Cade Argo definitely doing a great job on the ESPN team tonight.
I believe it's sponsored by Home Depot down there.
A couple of buckets down there to support. Cade Rice will get fouled there by number 40, Owen Kuntz, and he'll go to the free throw line to knock 2 down as well.
Personal foul called number 40, Owen Kuntz. His first personal foul. 19th foul checking into the game for the Cardinals, number 23, Caleb Burke. At the line shooting, number 15.
Cade Rice here, shooting a 1-and-1. As
Cardinals unaware, just going to let this ball right out. Great hustle by Cade Rice as he almost slams into the door, but catches himself just in time.
Cade Rice, great player tonight. Getting some easy steals, as we'll have some subs in. We'll have Isaiah Pancoke Johnson. We'll have Bailey Spilker. We'll have Jack Elke. We'll have Trey DeVoe and CJ Hood. As we're getting some subs in here for the Cardinals too, looks like. We'll have number 10, Jacob Miller. We'll have number 2, Danny Schroeder. We'll have number 3, Will Wins. We'll have number 15, Kobe Rockenbach. And we'll have number 23, Caleb Verdon.
On the offensive side for the Titans, look for a set play to get James Carney an alley-oop near the end of this game. Outside to the 3. Outside up to the top to Verdon. Over to 3, into the corner, 15. Down inside. Good defense by CJ Hood there. Bailey Spilker grabbed the rebound, and they're just going to ride this one out.
Nothing Miller could do there. Just can't really go against CJ Hood's length there, as we'll take a dub for the Norris Titans.
Great game here by both sides, as Camden was just about to say before I cut him off. 58-45 win by the Norris Titans against the Crete Cardinals. Great effort by both teams.
We'll see the Norris Titans next Friday at Gretna. It'll be a great matchup as they have defeated the Dragons once already this season, and hopefully take on the Dragons and get another win. We will not be streaming that game, but be glad to come out and see them, as we'll take another dub tonight. And from Camden Auto and Houston Bow, we would like to thank you.
Thanks
We will
everybody
see
for
ya.
tuning in as I cut Camden off again because I'm the worst. I'd like to thank all of you for tuning in and coming out to see this game. And 58-45 is the end score. 13 win by the Titans. Great effort by both teams as the Titans pull this one out. We will see you again soon. Adios.